Mexico. Hi, welcome to the week of June 3rd, 2013. The most arresting theme of this week will be the power of words as Mercury, the messenger, tightens into a direct opposition to Pluto and subsequently squares itself to Uranus as it moves closer to the 11 degrees Cancer. Both of these positions are significant unto themselves, but when combined, they are quite powerful. Mercury represents communication, talking, research, intellectual pursuits, and all things that involve curiosity and conversation. Pluto in Capricorn represents reconstruction, tearing down, and eventual restoration. And while that sounds hopeful, it requires the tearing down first, which can be significant. That's the hard part. Things have to come down before they can come back up again. That's where the hard part comes in. Restructure comes hard, especially to the most powerful organizations, people, and movements, simply because many people are affected. We've seen major exposure and controversy come to the church, government, and personal scandals as our heroes have been brought down by their hidden agendas and lies. This is one of the redeeming qualities of this purging. We finally get to see who's behind the curtain, and our expectations get reset as a result. It's funny how that happens, but this is exactly what's going on. Uranus in the mix brings an element of surprise. This is an impulsive, dynamic, unexpected characteristic that this planet always delivers in the most unusual fashion. Remember, the earthquake in Japan occurred on the day that Uranus stepped into Aries. The types of events we could expect are natural because of the Pluto influence in Capricorn, which is an earth sign. But more specifically, with Uranus in Aries, we could expect initiations and new beginnings, because Aries is all about new beginning. We could also expect acts of aggression and activity that has a very spontaneous and irregular quality. Uranus is very irregular. So when we mix all these ingredients together, we get quite a heady combination of possibilities. Reconstruction, communication, and the unexpected all present the possibility of a burst of activity. On the positive side, we could see major breakthroughs on legislation, treaties, but on the negative side, we could see diplomatic fallouts and global unrest exacerbated. The operative way through this is to hold high the potential for positive change, despite the cost of reconstruction. In the end, the outcome of this all will move us forward. No question about it. Nothing good happens easily. True astrology comes from the accuracy. When you know the exact details of your chart, birth date, birthplace, birth time, you have your instructions for life. They are dead on accurate. I see this validated every day of the week by people who contact me. And on the other end of the phone, they sit there and they say, wow, how did you know that? I don't know you, but you know me. That's what astrology does. I am able to determine that through the language of the astrology, working through the charts, which I've been doing for years. I have a radio show every Saturday morning from 11 to 12 called Turning of the Wheel, where I discuss these topics, and occasionally I open up the phone lines. But the best way to get your information is to contact me individually, Chris@chrisflisher.com. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, my website is www.turningofthewheel.com or www.chrisflisher.com. You can get to me through Contact Talk Radio. I've got a blog. I'm everywhere. So find me, get yourself a reading, do yourself a favor, and get your instructions in line. Okay? And I'll see you all next week.